Hello everyone. So let's get right into it. If you have been on any form of social media over the past almost a day now, you will have seen what has been going on regarding Why Don't Me and their management. So Billboard has released an article surrounding Why Don't Me and their management and the recent things that have been happening with them. If you haven't seen it, then I will enlighten you on what's going on briefly, as 3 minutes is not enough time to explain everything that's happened. So obviously Why Don't We signed with Atlantic Records when they were fairly young and they were just starting out as a band. And from what we know, there are two main guys who have been involved within their management. There's Randy Phillips and David Loeffler, I think that's how you say it. Either way, these are the two main guys who I'm going to be speaking about. I'm just going to read you a little quote from it just so you have a bit of a deeper understanding. So Randy and his longtime partner David are suing each other over the boy band's management and control of their company Signature Entertainment, which has the exclusive right to direct and control both of the band and the solo careers of its 5 members, as well as the group's music. So essentially they are suing each other over who will gain the right control over the boys as to their future plans and developments. However, the boys are refusing to sign it unless Randy is their sole manager. Obviously, I know, it might be a little bit of a shock. However, Randy is the good guy in this situation and we are on his side. Little disclaimer, the boys are not breaking up as a band. They want to release their music so bad. However, this is a huge obstacle that obviously needs to be dealt with first. There are also reports of abuse, which has essentially been proven correct. David is not a good guy, and I hate the fact that the boys have had to endure this for so long without being able to have an escape. One report of abuse that I saw earlier was surrounding a Caesar salad. Zach ordered a Caesar salad supposedly, and David completely kicked off about it. There are videos on Twitter, but I'm not really sure if anyone's posted them on here yet. There was also said to be a 3-strike rule, and the boys used to live in a house along with David, and it was very controlled, to say the least. They weren't allowed to eat sweets, so they had to do it to the point where they have to hide it. They weren't allowed to leave on their own terms. Essentially, they were trapped within the system. And it honestly broke my heart waking up this morning and reading through all of this. I was in pure shock, so I can't even imagine how the boys must be feeling. However, we all have one job, and that job is to ensure that we get the word out and get the boys the justice that they deserve. The way that the boys have been treated is not only wrong, but it's disgusting, to say the least. The boys have helped so many people over these past few years, and I think it's our turn to help them. So do whatever you can, raise awareness for the situation. The way to find all the information on the Billboard article, I will leave a link in my bio. The boys' parents and friends have also been getting involved, but I might do a part 2 for that because I don't think I have enough time. Either way, boys, we love you. Hello again. I hate the fact that I have to do a part 2. However, this is obviously one of the biggest situations that has happened recently, and I feel the need to speak out about it to let everyone know what has gone on. So I'm going to show you a small YouTube clip from the 30 Days with Why Don't We YouTube series because it wouldn't fit in my last video. This is talking about the sweet thing that I mentioned along with the house thing, being trapped essentially.
A 3-strike rule, and the strikes would be if we left a bathroom light on.
What? If you had 3 strikes, you went home.
You went home.
We tried to hide eating gushers one time. Went into our room, ate them, and then threw the wrappers in the toilet because we didn't want any evidence of us eating them.
The toilet got so clogged, the plumber had to come over. He ends up pulling out the gusher wrapper and saying, "This is why it's clogged." And our manager was like,
He had us convinced we were done as a band.
So in that video, it mentions how essentially controlling the management are. One of the personal things that I hate was the cries for help that we didn't even realise were along the whole way. However, I feel as though since we all knew that management was bad and we didn't like management, we sort of brushed it off without realising the true extent to what it was. Also, in that little video that I just showed you, you can obviously see the boys laughing about it. However, I feel as though this is a situation that is much more deep-rooted, and they were using it as a joke to make sure that it was included in the series so people could know. So regarding friends and family, essentially all their friends and family have been involved, tweeting the hashtag #FreeWhyDon'tWe. And in a way, I am so glad that this has come out because it means that the boys are able to get justice on what they deserve. However, this is only the beginning of what is set to be a long process. I'm going to read you a tweet that Jeff, Daniel's dad, tweeted earlier. He said, "They are definitely not breaking up. They're just getting rid of a really bad dude. This will free them in the ways that the boys could have never imagined. Everything's about to get a million times better." However, boys, if you're watching this, I just wanted to say the fact you have helped millions of people is absolutely insane, but I feel as though it's our turn to flip the script. We are all here for you, no matter what, and we will continue to support you always and forever. I just hate the fact how you've had to put up with this for so long. It breaks my heart for each and every single one of you, along with the boys' family and friends who have had to watch this all go past and not be able to do anything. However, you were doing such a good thing for yourself, and I'm beyond proud of you, and I can't wait to see the smiles back on your faces. But we all love you no matter what, and we always will. Either way, I hope I've enlightened some of you as to what's going on. If you need any more information, message me and I will talk to you about it.